start off a lot of people watching the videos, and it's tapered off, and I think I got a hardcore following of about 30 people who are going to ride with me to the end of this one. And it brings me great pleasure to find that more than 2 or 3 really. But anyway, welcome, thank you. This is really fun, actually. This is a fun thing. A lot of people say, I'm going to write a book, and they're all bullshitters. Nobody ever does anything. So I'm going to get this done. So chapter 6, for those that have slugged it out this far, is just, I was talking about, the book is supposed to be memorable tricks, and I missed one. I don't know how I forgot them. I gotta tell you about this one little adventure I had when I was in Rome. It would have been about 77, maybe 97. Anyway, I was working in Rome, a whole other story. Didn't work out. Guy didn't want to pay. Anyway, but I went down to Corfu for a few days. Overnight train to Brindisi, and then a ferry, or a long day train trip ferry kind of thing, and arrived at Corfu in the morning. Wandered around, didn't know what to do, what the hell, do the tourist thing. Anyway, that late afternoon I went to Taverna, and just a local bar where all the fishermen were hanging out. And I still remember what I ate. It was like these cold sort of potatoes and cold peas and a piece of lamb. The meat was good. Anyway, and I just started having fun in the bar. I always travel alone. I don't know, I can't stand traveling with anybody. It's kind of a, just go alone. It's more of an adventure. Anyway, I was in the bar, and there was this gorgeous young fisherman in there, and they were dancing. And of course, I can dance. So we were dancing and having ouzos, getting kind of a little drunk the whole night. And then he couldn't speak English. And I don't know Greek, but with sign language and whatever, we figured it out that the next day we were going to meet in the afternoon. And I was going to rent a motorcycle, and he was going to show me the island. So this was just thrilling. So anyway, I went back to my little hotel that night in anticipation. Anyway, he showed up on time the next day. And I rented a motorcycle, and we went for he just went. I said, "You drive." I put him in front, and he drove. And I'll never forget. Of course, I was my chance to hang on to him. It was just gorgeous. And I let my hand slip down to his waist, and I got the go signal, which was just wow. After that, it was just magic. And he took me to this beach. So we had to climb down the rocks and swim in our underwear in the Aegean Sea and on the rocks and doing everything. And then I looked up, and up on top of the hill was a monastery. So I hope they were praying, but they got a good sight that afternoon. We didn't finish everything. We couldn't talk. So we just got all over each other. back to the village. It was getting late. It was quite late in the afternoon. And he came up to the room. And it was just the most incredible. I still remember everything about his body and what he smelled like, what he tasted like, what he felt like, what his skin felt like. It was just a wonderful afternoon of meaningless but wonderful, magical sex. And I'll never forget it. That one day, it wasn't even 24 hours. The next day, I had to catch the boat back to Italy, get back to work. And that was it. Never saw him or heard from him. It was nothing. It was just magical. It was wonderful. You know, I thought I'd throw a little juice in here for those that have stuck out this long. You know, those are moments that carry you in the darkest and the coldest and the loneliest days. Those wonderful memories of encounters. Next chapter, we'll get back to Hawaii.